it's your girl Miss Lee here. Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, depending on where you are. If you're new to my channel or you're returning and you haven't done so already, guys, you know what I'm going to say. Please smash that subscribe button. Please subscribe to my channel. Why is it getting dark in here all of a sudden as I start filming? Anyway, please subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button, thumbs up, and the notifications so that you are aware every time your girl drops new content. It's been a minute, and I understand it's been a minute, and I really wanted to come in here and say, guys, I haven't produced no content, or I haven't been on here for a hot minute because, but yeah, like I don't have an excuse. I don't know why. I've just not been in the mood, or I've not been in the right mind space and had the right energies to pour into being creative and providing content and other stuff that I'm doing. So anyway, your girl is back. None of this. Listen, in order to move out of a funk, you have to just go for it. So that's what I'm doing. And just analyzing my channel. Thank you guys who have subscribed to my channel so far. Thank you. Guys, you are making us grow out here. So yeah, thank you. And sorry for the whole look. You know, I haven't come on here like looking cute and all that. But, you know, sometimes that's how it going on. Just analyzing the content on my channel, I've realized that there's a lot of people who are really engaging in my like surgery content, like crazy. And I guess it's because, you know, surgery is a popular topic for a lot of people, and whether you like it or hate it, agree with it or not, people are having cosmetic surgery. People do search the net for either advice, reviews, or any form of support they can get from surgery that they've had previously that they're not happy with, whatever the situation. People are always looking and finding answers to questions that they have about their particular journey. So I'm like, do you know what? I've already shared like a big part of my surgery journey, which was my tummy tuck, and I have more to share on that, guys, so stay tuned. I'm not going to say too much yet, but I was like, if I've shared that, why not just be honest? Because I'm a person, I find that sharing is caring, and that's how I find things. I'm a little researcher. Well, I would look here and see somebody's experience, and look there and look at somebody else's, research the actual procedure that I may be having done, research the doctor and everything else. So I do search for a lot of information, and it helps me make decisions when I'm going through surgery. So, or if I'm experiencing like an after effect or something that I don't like post-surgery. So anyway, with all that being said, I've decided to share with you guys my journey on when I found out that my breast implants ruptured. Now, I wanted to share this with you guys a long time ago, but sometimes I'm a little bit wary, like I don't want to overshare. Some things are still personal, and some things, you know, are still traumatic for me. However, I'm going to share it with you guys because, as I said, even if it helps one person, I'm happy. And, you know, I'm here to help and give advice. People, you guys are always in the comment section asking me questions, and I'm just here to just, you know, help and support you in the best way I can. I've received emails, I've received DMs. So guys, so about 2004, 2005, I can't, it was 2004 because I know my son was about 2. I had my breasts done. That was the first time I had my breasts done, and I went to France to have them done. And I had like a rippling, they call it a rippling effect on my right breast. And throughout the time, at times it was very sore, a little bit uncomfortable, but it gradually got worse. At first it wasn't like, oh my, obviously you have your surgery pains, your post-surgery pains where it's uncomfortable because you've just had surgery and you're healing. But then as time went on, like a year in, like you know, I would get pain, especially in my right breast. Now, a lot of these cosmetic surgery companies, some of them are like, they're like market stalls. Like they're here one minute, gone another. You know, like when you go to a market, like you have a stall there one week and then the next week you can't find them, like they're no longer, or they're gone somewhere else. That's the same with some cosmetic companies, cosmetic surgery companies. Keep getting it wrong. They're temporary for whatever the reason. They come and go. For some companies, they are a one person, and that one person will sit in their yard and be like, "Here, what? I'm gonna have a cosmetic surgery business, company, and I'm gonna hire a doctor, I'm gonna hire a surgeon or anaesthetist, I'm gonna hire the hospital space," because this is all hire, you know. I'm gonna collect the money and I eat that, and that's how they make their money. Unfortunately, when we are faced with those kind of companies, you know, we don't always get the aftercare we need. As we all know with business, you start it as one thing and it may fail for whatever reason and it be no longer. So that happened with this particular company. Anyway, I didn't get the support that I should have had from my aftercare. I was getting these pains in my breast and ignoring them, just thinking that's just how it is. It's just different sensations. And then at a point it became really, really uncomfortable. And I remember saying, "Nah, man, I can't live like this because something could be happening and I'm not sure." Now, when your breast ruptures, people might think it's like a balloon and the breast pops, and so it will be flat, and the one that isn't ruptured is still nice and round, and the one that has ruptured is flat. Nah, that's not the case. That wasn't the case in my situation. They do look deformed in some way. They do look deformed, and the size and the shape changes, but you can still live life with a ruptured breast. Put them in your bra, no one would know, you know. So anyway, I decided to utilize my doctor's service, and I went to my doctor, my local GP, and I just said to them, "Listen, this is the situation." I explained what happened, and they immediately got me an appointment at the hospital to have a scan, which I was really grateful for, obviously. So went to have this scan. You know, the lady was like in and ahhing, and you know, as she's scanning my breast, like so when did you have them done, and where did you have them done? And she was just, you know, moving the scanning machine. I can't remember what it's called. It's actually called something. She was moving it over my breast. She was really good, actually. And she clarified that my breast had ruptured. Not only did she clarify that my breast had ruptured, now when I got my breast implants, I was told that they were a type that if they do rupture, it's not going to leak into the body, because inside the implant itself, it's like a jelly solid kind of material. So like a jelly baby or a jelly bean sweet, it's like that inside. So nothing will leak out into your body. Yeah, that's what they said. Well, that was a whole lie. And guess what? There's no company or organization who I could hold accountable, because the business is no longer. So anyway, throughout the scan, she'd explained that, my right breast had ruptured really badly, to the point where the silicone had leaked into my lymph nodes. So your lymph node, I can never say this. Lymph nodes are like a drainage system, like from your breast to your arm, underneath your arm, your armpit. I don't know if I'm explaining it right, guys. Drop it in the comments if I'm not, and please correct me. They'd explained that to me. After my scan, I got to see like a consultant doctor, and they explained, you know, what had happened. They explained the findings from my scan. They explained that the silicone has leaked into my lymph nodes. The left breast did rupture, but not as bad as the right. The right ruptured so bad that they had to remove what little breast tissue I had of my own. They had to remove that. Now, the NHS, over here in the UK, we have the NHS. And the NHS was saying, well, you know, you had it done privately, so we're not going to replace them for you, but we will remove them for you free of charge. However, that could be really traumatic because you've gone for like 10 years or just under with breasts, and then they're no longer going to be there. And then I was like, what am I going to do? I was really traumatized, and I was really upset. I knew something wasn't right because the discomfort in my breast, as I said before, was gradually getting worse. And I also started to receive discomfort like underneath my armpit, but I didn't think it was the discomfort under my armpit. I didn't believe it was connected with my breast. I don't even know what I believed, but just being naive, I just ignored it. I'm saying this to advise anyone who's had implants to get your implants checked, even if it's every 2 years, 2 to 5 years. Get them checked because they are foreign objects in our body, and therefore, there is a possibility that they could rupture. Now, as a result of the ruptured implants, I constantly have silicone in my lymph nodes. My lymph nodes are very sensitive. Sometimes they get a little bit inflamed. My right breast, I did get my implants removed and replaced. I paid for that myself, so I had it done privately. And as a result, they had to remove a lot of breast tissue from my right breast, which now means, my right breast always kind of sat slightly lower than the left, but there's a big difference in them now. I could get it lifted and all the rest of it, but it ain't that deep in that sense for me to do all of that right now. And the shape is slightly different because they've removed a lot of the breast tissue, and I don't believe it's grown back. You can get your breast tissue removed and it can grow back, but I don't believe mine has grown back. So I live with that now. I have a slight discomfort under my left breast, but it's not as bad as my right. And if I kept ignoring the pain and the discomfort, because if something's not excruciating pain, you don't always attend to it. You just think, oh my God, it's really uncomfortable. Especially when my period was coming, I was like, oh my God, my period, my breasts are so sore. My armpit is so sore, and just put it all down to my period's coming, hormonal. I'm hormonal, and the hormones is what's making me really sensitive, tender, sore, and it's causing a lot of discomfort. If I continue to ignore it, I could have potentially lost movement in my arm. I could have restricted the movement that I can do with my arm. It's gone dark again, guys. I don't know why it keeps going dark, and I just hope, well, you guys can see me. I know I'm a black, dark-skinned girl, but you can see me. They said they couldn't remove the silicone. The hospital, NHS, said they couldn't remove the silicone from underneath my armpit because I could potentially lose movement in my arm altogether, because it's so delicate and sensitive area. Who's coming at my door? So as a result, because they said the risk is too high to perform the surgery to remove the silicone from my lymph nodes, I still live with the silicone in my lymph nodes. Now, I would love to show you, but I haven't removed the hair from under my armpits, and I can't take the embarrassment from you guys in the comments when you'll be talking like, look how she doing content, but she not remove the hair from her armpit and all them thing there. Yeah, I can't take that embarrassment. So here, what, you're gonna have to take my word for it. Maybe in another video, once I remove my hair, I'll show you guys my armpit. But basically, it's still very sore to touch. At times, it gets inflamed. It gets inflamed. It raises, it swells a bit. And just all hair, you can see just by me lifting my arm, it's different from my left arm. So I got my implants removed privately, and I got them replaced 6 years ago, nearly. Not quite 6 years ago. On the 5-year mark, so last year, I got my breasts checked. I went to go and get a scan. Yep, I got my breasts checked. Now, let me tell you something. You see, NHS, I find, don't get me wrong, I'm not coming for my doctor, but you see NHS staff, yeah? For those who are not in the UK, so you guys know, you'll hear that we have free medical. Well, those people, because you go to them for fix or to repair, not repair, to fix or to solve a problem that you've got as a result of cosmetic surgery that you've paid for privately, they got an issue like they're not even getting paid to do that ish. Now let me tell you something. I went for the last scan, as I said, last year. The woman was being the nurse, not the man doctor. When I was chatting to him, he calls like, yeah, get you checked out, let's get your scan, go to the next room, have your scan. The woman just only wanted to scan the right breast. I was like, B, scan both of them. She was like, no, you're only having problems in the right breast. They have issues. I've noticed that, especially nurses, they have issues with patients who go abroad to have surgery, or whether they have surgery abroad or here, cosmetic surgery in the private world, who come to the NHS to remedy a problem that they may have as a result of their surgery. But I'm here to say, listen, I've been working since I've been 16. I've been paying national insurance, contributing to my national insurance payments since then. Therefore, I have every right to use the NHS service because I pay into it. Okay, I'm not one of those people that live on benefits and don't work. I pay into that ish. So if I want to use it 10 times for one day, I'm gonna use it 10 times. But you know what? I'm gonna go back again. Yeah, I'm gonna go back and let them check it again, and I'm gonna do it over and over and over and over again because I pay into it. There's a difference. But anyway, I find that a lot of them have an attitude and a lot of them don't want to do it. But guys, be persistent. If you go to your doctor and they tell you any BS, be persistent, because you receive free healthcare where you live here in the UK. Now, if you don't live in the UK, still go to your GP and ask them to help you get a scan. Get a scan and get yourself checked, because I ignored the signs from before. Now, these companies, the company's no longer, so they don't care about helping me. So these companies, these cosmetic surgery companies, they ain't trying to help you after they've taken your money. Okay, so you have to look after you. No one else ain't gonna do it for you. Take yourself to your GP and ask them for a scan. Get your scan done. Sorry, I can't seem to speak because I'm so passionate about it. Get yourself a scan. Make sure you get yourself checked out. Get your scan done, and if it's okay, in another 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, however you feel, not too long. I always say maximum 5 years, but give it that time and go and get yourself checked again. Now, don't be like, they told me. Well, I'm acting like you lot are brothers now, but you know what I mean. But don't be like, they told me like the type of silicone that I've got inside me, if it ruptures, it ain't gonna leak. Well, yeah, B, they told me that too. And if you see my underneath my armpits, my lymph nodes, you know they were chatting BS. Don't take what they say as gospel. You are unconscious, or you are in an unconscious state when they put you to sleep, when you have surgery. Therefore, you do not know what goes in you or what comes out of you, okay? So therefore, you have to go and get yourself checked. That mean I said, don't say I never warned you guys. At least I've told you. But definitely be persistent, get yourself checked out, get yourself checked regularly. It's like sexual health, innit? Like if you change your partner, even if you don't change your partner, you have the same man, go and get yourself checked. Because what? He could tell you that he's not sleeping with no one else, but you're not with him 24/7, are you? Okay. So guys, if you feel any form of pain after any surgery, go to your local hospital. That is what they're there for. Don't sit and suffer in silence. I sat for years and suffered, and it got worse to the point where I will always have this issue underneath my arm. My right breast looks different to my left breast. Not dramatically, but you can tell if I took off my top. I don't have a bra on, but if I took off my top, you can see there's a difference, because where they've had to remove so much tissue, it's dropped even more. Now, I could have an uplift and all the rest of it, but I choose not to. I can't be asked with all that ish. But like, say, let me sit back a little bit. My left nipple's here, my right nipple's here. So you can see there's a difference, okay? And that is a result of ruptured implants. So don't leave them, guys. Get them checked out. I don't know what's actually happening with my hair right now. I'm really sorry, but yeah, it's looking a little crazy. I say it, God. Sometimes my sister's like, why are you going on YouTube looking crazy? Now, guys, sometimes I experiment with hairstyles. You know, that's how life is. Drop any questions in the comments. I will answer them. Now guys, give me some time, because sometimes your girl is a little bit busy, but I will answer them. I will get round to them. I've also joined Facebook now, guys, so you can catch me at Miss Lee. I can't remember my exact page name. That is so bad. I'm going to put it in the description below, and I'm going to be doing lives over there as well, guys. So yeah, I'll let you know how that goes. Or come and join me. Come and join me. I'll be going live soon. I don't know when. I think I'm going to go live on Saturday. But yeah, please come and join me so that you can kind of put me under pressure, because live is, it's pressurizing, you know. It's not like when you create pre-record content for YouTube or anything like that, because you can edit that ish, you can be relaxed or whatever. But when you're live, you know. So whatever come out your mouth, that is out there. But yeah, join me on my Facebook Live. My kids are like, you got Facebook, that's for old people. And I was like, well, this is the first young person you know that's on Facebook. Oh, I like Facebook, it's fun. So please remember to hit the thumbs up, like this video, hit the notifications so that you are aware every time your girl drops new content, and please subscribe. Let's get these subs up. Subscribe to my channel. Guys, drop your comments in the comment section below. I will respond, okay? Maybe not straight away, but I will respond. Also, please remember to share this video. Share it with anyone who you feel will benefit from the information that I have given. Until next time, stay safe, take care, and you will see me soon. Bye.